Would you like me to show you a crosswind landing? Would that be helpful to you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. My airplane.
Your airplane.
My airplane. On purpose, I'll come in with more power, just so we'll make a nice float down the runway, so you can visually see when I move my feet one direction or another, what happens. All right? What speed should I be before I go flaps 50?
119.
Cool, I'm below 119. Here comes flaps 50. Pitching forward or pushing forward on the yoke here to counter that balloon. All right. Hammond traffic, Sierra 7, Sierra Delta turning left base, 23 Hammond. What speed should I be below before I go flaps 100?
104.
Cool. Here comes flaps 100. Final looks clear. There's the runway. I'll keep this turn coming. Add a little power. Hammond traffic, Sierra 7, Sierra Delta's turning final, 23.
500.
All right. Even without looking at the screen, by maintaining the final approach course visually with the runway, you can tell which direction the wind is coming from by the direction the plane is pointing. Make sense? Cool. And I'll just do that because I want you to just look outside with me.
Okay.
I just want you to be one with the airplane here. All right. So now check it out. If I assume we're right down by the runway, if I now went right rudder, I'll do it. Look at that. Now I'm parallel with the runway.
Right.
Right? And I don't do anything with my aileron. Look where we're moving.
Yeah, we're going to move it up to the right.
I'm not doing anything with my aileron.
Right.
So being parallel alone moves you off center line. I need both in order to be straight and on center line. Does that make sense? Is that clicking?
Yep.
Cool. So be on the rudders with me with your feet.
Yep.
I want you to feel. So here we are. The plane is pointing left. I'm keeping a little power in there. Now we go straight, right rudder. See that?
Yep.
Right rudder. And then whatever I need to do with the aileron to stay on center line. See how the aileron controls our position?
Yeah.
Right, left, straight. There we go. You saw that?
Like you've done it before.
I just did it once. Yoke all the way back, and we'll roll at the end. Does that whole thing make sense with the rudder and the aileron? Cool. All right, yoke all the way back. Your airplane.
My airplane.
There's a taxiway right there. Your plane.
My plane.
All right.
Hammond traffic, RV74 Yankee uniform lining up. 23 Hammond.
Lining up.
Hammond traffic, Sierra 7 Sierra Delta is clear of 23 at Alpha. Hammond.
Taxiing back to 23.
Taxiing back to 23.
Excellent. Walk me through what you learned, what you realized.
74 Yankee uniform departing 23 Hammond. Listen pattern to the east.
No, it's one of those things. It's I understand it. It's kind of a feeling too. It's just like when you're learning to first taxi this thing. You know, you're doing this, and you're trying to figure it out, and then once you figure it out, you're not working as hard. So I'm just trying to punch through that part where I'm trying to figure out how hard and how not hard I have to work. Does that make sense?
Was it helpful to see in the air when I just did rudder and no aileron, how the plane literally was drifting off?
Now, why?
Why is that?
No. Not why is that. Why is it not good to kind of set that on a short final instead of waiting? Is it because of ground effect and it'll throw it all off?
No, you could. It's just extra work.
Oh, gotcha.
pointing sideways in the air doesn't hurt anything.
Right.
You're not smacking the wheel sideways on the ground with the surface.
Right.
You're only hurting the airplane. You're only banging the airplane up if you land sideways. Not if you're flying through the air sideways. You're suspended in the air. There's nothing coming in contact with your tires.
Right.
You could be sideways all day long. Heck, I could fly backwards with a strong enough headwind for all I care.
Right.
The only issue is when you come into contact with the surface.
Right.
You don't want to ding your plane because your main tires don't move.
Right.
But does it say anywhere that you can't get the plane straight with rudder and aileron on short final? You could do it.
Right.
It's just a lot of extra work.
Yeah. I hear it.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
You could do it. You're not hurting the plane.
Right.
If you want to do it, you can do it. It's just a touchdown move that's important. There's no issue pointing sideways on short final.
Grab a sip of water real quick.
Yeah. If you want me to take the plane or something, just let me know.
They're all good.
Cool.